So already we discussed it, right? Manual correlation. So now we can start with the auto correlation. So what is auto correlation means? Automatically handle the dynamic values while doing for the auto correlation. So how to we can do it means we can do for the many ways. So I will tell you one by one. So first thing we can go to the Design Studio and click on the Design Studio. So it is a some score scan correlation value it is showing. So everyone able to see. So now we can select this is the user section value. So you can select this one and after that click on details. Then you can see this type will be you need to select for the boundary based and regular expression will be there. You want for the boundary based you can select this one. So this is the boundaries is selected left boundary right boundary. You can observe this is for the parameter actually for this is for the boundaries it is taken left and right boundaries. So after that, just click on correlate button. So now you can come to here in the script. You can observe this is a correlation comment. So original value this is, and see function which function is generated. Web break separam ex function. So means regular is expression function. So for this function, what is the difference between our web break separam and web break separam ex means you can observe here we need to give for the parameter name is equal to user section, but we are giving in the web break separam we can give only user section. That's right. But here we are giving for the some parameter name is equal. After that we are giving for the parameter name. What is the parameter name? After that LB and RB will be same, and after that this is the search filter and scope is the body. Actually we already discussed, right? Search is the scope. Searches will be previous versions we have used it for the search. Scope also now is the current versions we are using for the scope. Scope nothing but it's a body or header. It is will be there in the particular request and response. So and ignore redirection. So if it is ignore direction will be no. So and this is the requested URL and last. So what is difference between the manual correlation and auto correlation means? So we can do for the auto correlation automatically to handle the dynamic value. Go to the Design Studio and you need to select for the any of the which value you are doing for the correlation. You can select and click on that correlate button. Then it will automatically happen the correlation button. So now you can observe the replace also done. See user section. So means reply also done. So now you can execute and you can see observe it is passing or fail. See script will pass. Now you can observe in output window. Maybe transaction will be mismatched. Okay, that will be fine, but script will be right. So you can come to here. So you can observe user section is equal to we got right. So is a parameter substitution this one, and you can observe above this is for the captured. So by using for the auto correlation also we can do for the correlation thing. Maybe you can do for the one more process while doing the this is the one process. Go to the Design Studio, click on Design Studio. After that you need to select for the all values it will be there, some values only it will be there. For example, outbound flight will be there, seat preference will be there, seat type will be there, and apart from this so you can observe departure and arrival will be not there. So what are the values will be there, those values you can do for the year. So just for example now you can doing for the outbound flight, just click on this and before click the correlate button you can go to the details and you need to select for here boundary based. So now you can observe boundary based we are getting it is automatic selecting for the boundaries. So for this also no name you can give it this one 032 Okay. We can give it also direct also. If it is anything wrong means we need to give here a direct. So you can copy and paste it also. It is available. So now you can observe, then click on the correlate button. See, it is automatically correlate happen. Now you can close this and go to that page, and it is correlated or not. We need to check. See, outbound flight, and outbound flight is and RB and search filter and scope and body. Ignore redaction is equal to no. So we can do for like this. You can observe is replaced also outbound flight, and somewhere also it will be there, right? See, it is also replaced. So some errors will be there. I think web tour flight booking launch. Okay. I think in down will be FB will be there. Here we are giving for the launch. I think. Okay, this is fine. Okay, one more will be there. Anything error will be there? Yeah, I think that only. Now you can execute and you can observe. We are getting what the two values also. We are done or not, we can check. See, we are waiting for the outbound flight will be error. So no match found request error. So if you get the error, then only you know for the what is the error and what how to we can resolve. That is a very good important. If every time you are not getting any error means, so you are not get for the when you are get the error, then only we know for the why it is getting error. So you can observe no match for the requested parameter outbound flight value. Okay, either specific boundaries are not found in the response or match text is ignored. Okay. Maybe match text is longer than the current max HTML parameter size is a 256 bytes. So maybe sometimes you will get like this 256 bytes error. So what you can do means you need to write for the website max HTML length function. So this is the website max HTML function. Why we can write this function means, so you can see here actually is the parameter name is equal to outbound flight will be there, right? Actually this is occupy only 256 bytes. So if it is more than that one, then we can get as a throw an error like sub website max HTML length function. So means that is not occupy. Then what you can do means every time while doing the scripting, before after the action you need to give for this function and you need to assign for the like some number of bytes. Okay, so every time this is also a good thing, then it will not fail for the this type of instructions. Maybe you could have done this is also, maybe we'll check, maybe it is pass or not, maybe it is boundaries mismatch also, sometimes it will fail, so we need to check that also. So now we can check this. Cannot reply. Website match temperament function.
End transaction name should be different. I think it's webtour underscore FB underscore launch. In end transaction, there is a different name.
Did they?
Okay. Okay. Same.
Same only, right?
Right.
So see, this is also important. Everyone can doing for the scripting. You need to observe for the script parsing also failed or not. See, if you miss any colon or if anything, it will show on a script parsing failed. So if you missed anywhere, or you can by mistake you can deleted any comma, double colon. So maybe so you'll get for this type of error. You can resolve this, means it's not possible because it will not show for where it is exactly getting error. So that is why this is also very important for us. Okay. See, now script parsing is failed. So you need to check for the script parsing also while doing for this. And you can compile. Maybe if it is any error, it will throw an error. See, type argument in one to website match length function found init expected pointer to construct char. Okay, see, for this we can enable to get that error. Say maybe it is got error like script parsing also is failed. So why it is script parsing also failed? Come here and I can observe anything wrong. Maybe boundaries, maybe mismatch. Let's save it. And why script parsing is failed? Vector FB lands T01 to rebuild T01 only, right? Yeah, okay. Now we can execute again. See, now script will be passed. Means that is why we are not go with the auto correlation maximum, because we are getting this type of error. Maybe we can done for this is fine, but while doing for the real time point of you can do it, means this is not good. So just for interview point of anyone ask for means how to do for the auto correlation. Now you can observe, so don't fly, it is captured. Means sometimes we are, see for example, we can go here and design studio. You can observe we are done for this correlation. This is right. You can details. So here will be 032 will be there. It is picked for this also. That is why we are getting for the this is a throw on error. But we need to take for this is enough for our right boundary. So that is why we are not go with the auto correlation process. Only sometimes if you want means we can do it. Otherwise, no need to do it. Okay. So after that, we need to do for the auto correlation. One more process will be there. We done all things. Departure. Okay, Los Angeles will be there. So one is for the go to the design studio. One more is you need to select for the dynamic value, which value you want to do for the correlation, and click on right button, and you need to select the correlate selection. Everyone able to see correlate selection. So once you can select the dynamic value, click on correlate selection. Then again it is go to the this page only, in the design studio only. If it is not there also, now it is coming. See, you can observe. So Los Angeles. So now what you can do, click on details, and now you need to do for the correlation. So for this, I think we have the different things will be there. Boundary based will be there, regular expression there. So you can select as a boundary based. So we do no need for right Los Angeles. We can no need for give for that Los Angeles. So that is enough, and you need to click on correlate button. Now you can observe it is a correlated or not. We need to observe here. See, this is the auto correlation happen, right? You can see web break say from ex happen, parameter name is equal to array lba and rb, and ordinal is equal to 3, it is picked automatically, and scope is equal to body, and request is equal to this one. So if you give for the ordinal is columns, it will display for the all. Now you can check for the it is passing or failing, we need check. So maybe see it is a passed. You can observe in output window. See, this is the departure, and array also you can see for array also. So value will be there. Array is a 13 is a 14. So all the values is displayed because of we are given as a ordinal is equal to all. If you give for the ordinal 3, it will display for the only last engine. So you can do for the auto correlation how many ways? We can do for the 3 ways actually. Right now, how many ways I showed? Hello? Two ways. But okay, this is process also you can do it is a good only because of we are doing as a we are selecting for the web break save param function, and we are giving proper parameter name, and lb and rb also we are giving. So but you need to check with in the before here you can go to the in design studio, you need to check for the proper boundaries are we are giving or not, you need to check here. It will be already displayed as a dynamic value. So you need to identify maybe it is wrong here, you need to select for the particular value, and you can copy and paste it here and apply. Means this is also important thing to for do for correlation for easy point of we need to do, no need to do for the manually, you can do for this type of things also we can do. But you need to what you need to maintain means you need to find the exactly boundaries like left boundary and right boundary. Okay, so this is the 132 process I told, right? One more process will be there. So maybe each and every time we are getting for the same values user section. If you change for the some like .NET application will be there. Every time we can get for the some values will be repeatedly coming for the every release for the dynamic values. Page view state, page target, and page state and page view state. So this type of things will be every time it is coming. So we can do for the correlation every time is a same value every release means every month will be one release will be there. Every month we need to record the script, after that do for the scripting is a it's not good, right? Because of we need to sometimes means spend means it will complete scripts, right? So that is why what we can do means we can do for the auto correlation process, like we need to create a rule, and we need to create the rule, and we need to try to import that. While recording only you can create the rule, then automatically recording is happen, automatically correlation will be happen. So I will show for that one in the recording options, and here you need to see everyone able to see rules. This is the rules. So now you can click on the rules, you can see the new application. Otherwise you want to create any application, new application, for example you can give it as a new application is a web tour application name is a I'm giving as a web tour. For that you need to create new rule. What is the rule name is maybe user section, we are creating as a user session, and for here now once we are created application, and that is the application user section, and now you need to select here in the action, you can drop down will be there. We have the different type of will be there. It is a search parameter in the body, or search parameter in the from actions, or search parameter in the cookie headers. So we need to select for the is which one is the maybe it is search parameter in header, so maybe we can select as a search parameter in the body only, it will be there. So that is why I selected body, and after that you can observe here boundary based will be there, and regular expression based will be there, and as same to the we have the some JSON queries also will be there. Now I am selecting as a boundary base. So I think we copied. We need to write for the here boundaries. Left boundary, what is the left boundary? User session. User section value, okay, equal to and double colon, and after that you need to give for the RB. What is the RB? We already know, double colon and this, and after that this one. Okay, no need to give for the double colon because it automatically come to the here. Now you can do for the our slash, you need to give for here slash, and assembly you need to give for the slash. Means we are creating for the rule. We can create the once rule, means it will automatically pick the value while recording is completed. So now you can observe, I created rule, and the parameter match cases you can give for the anything, means you can give, or hash means if it is a changing digits means you can give for the hash, or otherwise you can go to the advanced, you can see for the save offset and save length also will be there. Okay, so you need to give for this all parameters. So like this we need to do the create the rule, and we need to export will be there, import will be there. Maybe what happened means Krishna done for the all the rules created. What are the rules we have, like user section and departure review and outbound flight value, he done everything. So he done everything right, so he can import, means then I can take for this web tour. Okay, this web tour one, then I can utilize for the our point of view scripting. I am not doing for the without correlation also. If I to apply for this one, then it is automatically happen by the correlation. So now you can create it, right? If you want to import, means you can import the particular value. So you need to give as a, for example, already is there, so you can remove this one. So now I am creating a user section. So you can observe what is the correlation extension .cor. So you can copy this. The check name file. So I think this will be import or export. Import, right? Sorry. We need to export. Export means we need to send to here to, we need to save somewhere in the desktop. Now you can give for the name of that one, user session. Okay. And this will be .cor file. You can copy. So now we can come to the end desktop. You can observe for the where it is saved, user section. See, you can observe user section .cor. So for this file we can export also will be there, import also will be there. So maybe Krishna sent to me, and what I can do, and I need to import now. So you can go to the import and you can select this one and you can click on open import, means it will come. Already it is there, right? You want to override or add as a new, means it will import it. If it is not there, directly it will be added. Okay, so like to we need to create for the rule. Real time sometimes we can go with the auto correlation process, means maximum we can do for this type of things. When it is every time every release will be same values is coming. So at that time what I can do, I need to do for that scripting will be, it is effort will be more for every time. So that is why I am creating for the rule, and for this rule I will apply for that in the while recording. So then it will automatically happen for the correlation. Everyone fine? How to do for the auto correlation? How many ways I told for auto correlation? Anyone can explain?
First, we can do with the design toolbar.
Okay.
Then from that way, and another way is on right click and
Yeah, select the first will be select the dynamic value and right click on that dynamic value.
Right click.
And select the correlate selection, and it is go to the design studio only. Again, it is going to the design studio only. Then you can click on that one, and you need to select for the boundaries or regular expression. Maybe see one, if it is any correlation value will be there. We can see for the regular expression also. Now we, how many ways we can, how many functions you know for the WebRec from as of now, means WebRec from 1, WebRec from EX will. what is the difference between web break save param ex and web break save param? You can write manually also, you can write, no problem. You can write for the web break save param ex, and you need to give for the parameter name is equal to what is the name you need to give. And after that LB and RB, search filter, scope, ignore redirection, and last. So we can do for this manually also, you can do it. For example, you want to do it means, what you can do means, you can go to the view. In the view, step toolbox will be there. Everyone able to see step toolbox. You can click on that, and you can see here, and you need to enter for the web underscore reg underscore save underscore. You can see ex will be there, right? You can click on ex. So once you can click on ex, it will ask for the parameter name, some outbound. You give it as a outbound, and boundaries if you give for the anything, just I'm giving roughly, I'm giving. So means we need to write for like this. And if you go on to ordinal means, you can give for the ordinal, it will come as ordinal. If you want to save and say offset us means, you can give and click on okay. Now we can observe that function, same function will be generated. So manually also we can write parameter name and LB and RB ordinal search filter. So we need to write for the paper will be there. For example, we can same parameter. Design Studio, and see, this is the boundaries means I want to copy this one in here. Just name is equal. I'm copying this and paste it in Notepad. And okay, now we can do now for one more thing will be there, regular expression, one more new one will be there. So you need to select where you are doing for correlation, you can select in that place and go to the here. So you can see regular expression. Everyone able to see regular expression? You can double click on this and you need to enter for the parameter name. I'm giving as a user session, and the regular expression you need to give for the regular expression and click on OK. So like this it will come. So for here we need to do for the regular expression will be some different way we can do it. Means if it is the where it is a dynamic value, exactly this is our dynamic value, right? So already written, right? I will show here. For example, I need to write only regular expression. So regular expression, regular expression equal to. So it's a left boundary, you need to copy and paste it. Control C, Control V. And after that, it's a dynamic value will be there, right? In this place, you need to give for the, in the open bracket, close bracket, in that you need to give for the dot star question mark. And you can give for the now RB will be there, you can give. If it is not RB also, it will work for the regular expression. Okay, so like this we need to give for the, now we can copy this and you can give it here. So now we can give for the as per our syntax. Okay, so like this we need to for the regular expression. So what is the function of the regular expression? Web break save param regexp, and parameter name is equal to user section, and regular expression name is equal to user section some value. I think no need for this. And okay, and after that we are giving for the Okay, so we need to give for the like this for the regular expression. Means everyone understand for the regular expression, regular ex, web break say for ex. Now if anyone asks for the how many ways you can do for the correlation, what are the different type of functions, means web break say is one function and web break say ex one function, web break say reg ex is one more function. So everyone is understand or not? Hello, Dipti, are you there?
Yes, sir. Fine.
You're able to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many ways we can do it?
3 ways, sir. Webreg param,
Okay.
Webreg param, EX,
Okay.
and regex.
XP. So auto collation, how many we can do? 3 ways.
3 ways. Sir.
Go to the design studio, click on design studio, and that is one more. And one is the we can select
Right click on the dynamic value
and select the correlate selection.
Correlation.
Yes.
And one more is you go to the recording options. In that recording options, you need to select for the rules. In the rules, you need to create for the new rule, new application. In that, you need to create for the number of rules. So, for example, you want to create one more rule, means you can select here, create one more rule, and you need to name it as a give for name. So, how many rules you want, means you can give for that much of rules you need to create. So here will be import will be there, means if you want to the import, already I took from the Krishna. So I want to import, means you can go to the import and you can import it. Okay, if you want, for example, I want to send to the Krishna or Deepti. So I will click on the export and I will import. So you can check for that one, web tour, and click on the export. Then it will export that well. So like this we can do for the auto correlation is a
auto correlation.
So for my point of view, everyone can do for the things will be practice. Okay, tomorrow is I will share one more URL. I think Krishna is giving me that URL. It will work, I think. Okay, so everyone can record first thing in WebTour only. You guys do one thing. First thing I done for the completed class, means you need to practice here only. After this, you are good. Then you can go to the some other URL and you can do it. Okay, starting only you can practice here only. So okay, so now everyone can do for the auto correlation and do for the 3 ways. Web break say for ex you can try, and web break say for reg ex we can try, and you need to execute also. So you can see here, you can go here in the design studio also. We need to select scripting processing failed. Why? Maybe we are given anything wrong. Okay, not this one. I think this one maybe error will be throwing, maybe double call miss, I think. Yeah, say replace data scripting pause. After this only double colon only, right? Pausing fail. Maybe you can comment this, then you can observe for the if you comment for the number of lines, then you can click on this. It is commented. Now you can observe because of this only it is failing. So you can do for the design studio. In the design studio, maybe you want test as a different, like it is already, it is there in boundary based. Now you can undo correlation, means this correlation will be cancelled, and after that you come to here, you can click on this, and we have the regular expression will be there. You can click on regular expression. Now you can see for the how it is doing. So you can observe this is the left boundary, and the where it is in that dynamic value place dot star question mark, after that is will be right boundary. Got it, right? So like this you need to do for now. We can do for the correlate for this type of. Okay, we can observe here. You can observe web break say for reg xp parameter name user section, and reg xps is equal to, it is doing for the like this, means in dynamic value place only it is came as a dot star question mark. After that, maybe it will be there in right boundary, it is fine. If it is not there also, it will work for. That is the main important for the regular expression. Means if it is any expressions also will be there, it will successfully work without fail. Got it right, everyone? So I will send for the group for the assignment, and everyone can practice for this autocorrelation. Tomorrow will do for the some other announcements and one more new section with the different thing, maybe checkpoints or anything. So we'll get back tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for everyone.
Sir,